Good morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to my morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. As you all know, yesterday in Washington, D.C. was a busy day as, in Washington, the House of Representatives passed both articles of impeachment on President Donald Trump. Let's take a listen to that video. President Donald Trump impeached by U.S. House on 2 charges. Let's take a look at that video.
Landowners, it's time for special year-end savings from Mahindra, the world's #1.
On this vote, the yeas are 230, the nays are 197, present is 1. Article 1 is adopted. On this vote, the yeas are 229, the nays are 198, present is 1. Article 2 is adopted.
As you can see, both articles got adopted and passed. President Donald Trump was impeached by the U.S. House of Representatives Wednesday night, becoming only the 3rd American chief executive to be formally charged under the Constitution's ultimate redem for high crimes and misdemeanors. And now let's take a listen to this video from ABC News. President Trump impeached by House.
We do have breaking news tonight, a deeply divided moment playing out in American history as we come on the air. President Trump has just been impeached on both Article 1, abuse of power, and on Article 2, obstruction of Congress. The votes down party lines as predicted. And all day long here, we've been watching the short bursts of anger, the closing arguments from both sides. Democrats arguing the evidence was clear, arguing the president used the power of his office for personal and political gain with this election coming. Republicans asking, where is the evidence of a crime? And the Democrats have wanted this since day one. And House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who repeatedly resisted impeachment, changing her mind after that call with the president of Ukraine, saying the president gave us no choice. Just before the vote tonight, Republicans warned of partisan battles to come and future impeachment fights. But a short time ago, President Trump was impeached with the president on stage at a rally in Michigan tonight, a remarkable split screen. This is all fast-moving, and we have it all covered, beginning with Mary Bruce. She's live up on the Hill for us. Mary?
David, all day Democrats have been arguing that the president's actions simply left them no choice but to act, and now President Donald Trump has become just the 3rd president in U.S. history to be impeached. Tonight, with the nation divided and all eyes on Capitol Hill, the House of Representatives impeached the President of the United States.
Article 1 is adopted.
It came after a day of fiery debate, Republicans and Democrats making their last stand. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, dressed all in black, setting the tone.
It is tragic that the president's reckless actions make impeachment necessary. He gave us no choice.
Casting impeachment as a patriotic imperative, Pelosi called the day a national civics lesson.
Today we are here to defend democracy for the people.
Democrats charge the president abused his power to manipulate the 2020 election, withholding nearly $400 million in military aid and the promise of a White House visit to pressure Ukraine to investigate one of his chief political rivals, former Vice President Joe Biden.
Who sent his personal lawyer to Ukraine to investigate his political rival? Who fired an ambassador who stood in his way? Who conditioned a White House meeting on investigations that only personally benefited him and not the national interest. The answer to all of these questions is President Donald Trump.
He didn't even need the investigation to be undertaken. Just simply announced to the public. The smear of his opponent, would be enough.
Democrats argue Trump is a clear and present danger to the next election.
He solicited foreign interference before, he is doing it now, and he will do it again. The president is the smoking gun.
But Republicans say Democrats are on a partisan crusade, eager to oust the president.
Why do we keep calling this a solemn occasion when you've been wanting to do this ever since the gentleman was elected?
Presenting a united front, one after another, they insisted Democrats are motivated by hatred for the president and his supporters.
They don't just hate Donald Trump, Madam Speaker. They hate the 63 million Americans who voted for this president. The forgotten men and women of this country who have been left behind, Madam Speaker.
The president's defenders using Trump's own words.
It's a sham, a witch hunt, and it's tantamount to a coup against the duly elected president of the United States.
They insist the president has not committed an impeachable offense.
Unlike the Nixon and Clinton cases, there are no allegations that the president has committed a crime.
I'm hearing a lot from my colleagues on the other side of the aisle, except a defense of President Trump's conduct, which is indefensible.
And this evening, in a passionate speech, Congressman John Lewis bringing the weight of history to bear.
We didn't ask for this. This is a sad day. It is not a day of joy. When you see something that is not right, not just, not fair, you have a moral obligation to say something, to do something. We have a mission and a mandate to be on the right side of history.
All right, so let's get right back up to Mary. She's live on the Hill tonight, as she has been all day long. And Mary, as I said at the top of the broadcast tonight, a divided Congress, a divided country, and a very partisan vote tonight.
Yeah, David, no surprise here. These were largely party line votes. Not a single Republican broke ranks with the president. Democrats were also largely united. Just a few of them defected to oppose impeachment, something that Republicans here are likely going to be eager to seize upon. David.
Right. Mary Brewster, thanks to you all day long.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report from ABC News. And we do want to remind all of you, the president has been impeached. Does not mean president has been removed from office. And that is it for this morning news report right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another news report. Goodbye, everyone.